Most control doesn't come with threats. It comes with a smile, a favor, or even what looks like care. And that's what makes it dangerous, because by the time you realize what's happening, you're already adjusting your behavior, second-guessing your choices, and slowly losing your sense of independence. The truth is, not all control is obvious. Some of it is subtle, quiet, and deeply manipulative. So in this video, we're going to break down 6 signs that someone might be secretly trying to control you. And if you notice even a few of these patterns, it's not something to ignore. Make sure you stay until the end, because the last sign is the one most people completely miss. Let's get into it. Sign number 1, they make you feel guilty for having boundaries. Every time you say no or try to protect your time, they react negatively. They might say things like, you've changed, or I guess I don't matter to you anymore. And suddenly, instead of feeling confident in your decision, you feel guilty. This is not accidental, it's a tactic. Because when someone makes you feel bad for setting boundaries, they're training you to stop having them. Over time, you start saying yes to things you don't want, just to avoid that guilt. That's not respect, that's control. Sign number 2, they constantly question your decisions. It might sound like concern at first. They ask why you're doing something, suggest you might be making a mistake, or subtly imply that you don't know what you're doing. And while advice can be helpful, this is different. It happens repeatedly until you start doubting yourself. You hesitate, overthink, and eventually rely on their opinion more than your own. And that's exactly the goal, to slowly replace your confidence with dependence. Sign number 3, they isolate you from others. This doesn't always happen in obvious ways. They might criticize your friends, question people close to you, or create tension that makes relationships harder to maintain. Sometimes they even position themselves as the only person who truly understands you. And over time, your circle becomes smaller. You talk to fewer people, share less, and rely more on them. Because the less support you have, the easier it is for them to influence you. Isolation is one of the strongest tools of control, and it often happens so quietly you don't even notice it. Sign number 4, they use kindness as leverage. Not all manipulation looks harsh. Sometimes it comes wrapped in generosity. They do favors, give gifts, or help you in ways that seem genuine, but later, those actions come with expectations. They remind you of what they've done for you, making you feel obligated to return the favor, even when it makes you uncomfortable. This creates a hidden pressure where you feel like you owe them your time, your energy, or your agreement. True kindness doesn't come with conditions, control does. Sign number 5, they react strongly when you disagree. Pay attention to how someone responds when you don't agree with them. Do they get angry, defensive, or emotionally distant? Do they try to shut down the conversation or make you feel like your opinion is wrong or unimportant? When someone can't handle disagreement, it's often because they don't want equality, they want control. Healthy relationships allow space for different opinions, but controlling people see disagreement as a threat, because it means they're losing influence over you. And finally, sign number 6, they make you feel like you're the problem. This is the most subtle and powerful one. Whenever there's an issue, somehow it always comes back to you. They twist situations, deny things they've said or done, or make you question your own memory and feelings. You start thinking, maybe I'm overreacting, or maybe it's my fault. This is called manipulation at a deep level, because once you start doubting yourself, you become easier to control. You stop trusting your instincts and start relying on their version of reality. Here's the truth: control isn't always loud or aggressive. Sometimes it's quiet, patient, and disguised as care, concern, or even love. But the effect is always the same. You lose your confidence, your independence, and your voice. So if you recognize these signs, don't ignore them. Awareness is your first defense, because the moment you see the pattern clearly is the moment you can start breaking free from. And remember this: real relationships don't make you feel small, confused, or controlled. They make you feel respected, heard, and free to be yourself.